good strategy is simple, but creating a good, simple strategy is actually quite complex. So, for example, I have a client that we've been working on their strategic plan, and we actually spent a total of 3 days together towards the end of last quarter preparing for the new year. And there's just this one part of their strategy that they had been working on even 2 years before I met them and just couldn't get it right. They thought they had it, and it just wasn't really accomplishing what they wanted it to achieve. So we touched on it a little bit more, and they just still felt like they were missing something. So the CEO and the vice president, a couple of the executive members said, we got to carve out a separate half day just to address this. Like, we can't let this keep holding us back. We've got to figure it out. So we did. We scheduled an entire separate half day to take place a month later, so everybody would have a little bit of time to let things digest and marinate a little bit. And we got together for our half day session virtually. And in about 45 minutes or an hour, we nailed it. It came so easy to the point where they're looking at themselves saying, why have we struggled with this for so long? And now all of a sudden it's just like, we got it. We figured it out. It unlocked. And the reason why it came so easy to them that day was only because one of my neighbors is doing construction. It's only because of the level of complexity they had already gone through to get there. As James Clear explains it, when you're new to something, when you're not experienced, the first level of simplicity comes out of ignorance. Like, yeah, it sounds simple. I can read something and I can understand it. It sounds simple enough. But then you go to actually apply it or implement it in your business, and it actually becomes quite complex, and it can take a lot of time and energy, and they just balloon. They get way out of control. So think of it like a bell curve. It starts out really simple out of ignorance, and then we really complicate it, and then we come back down to this new level of simplicity that's on the other side of the complexity, and that's priceless. That's what mastery looks like. So sometimes when things are complicated in your business, especially when you're working out strategy, this is why most businesses just don't do that very well, because they're not willing to go through the complexity, or they never push through to get to the other side to where it's just simple again. And if your strategy is not simple, then you haven't nailed it yet. Hope that helps. Have a great day.